Welcome to the Great Loop aboard the Perch. This is leg 90 of our Great Loop adventure. Today we are going from Gulfport, where we stayed for about a week, and headed south where we will tie up for the night in Venice. It is close to Christmas at this point. It's late December. Our reservation for our winter location, which is Punta Gorda, started December 1st, so we are a little bit behind the dreaded schedule, if such a thing exists. So it's just going to be an overnight stop in Venice. So we headed south on the Gulf Intracoastal Waterway. The first thing you're going to do on this particular leg is cross Tampa Bay. So that is a big body of water. You're just kind of crossing over the opening of Tampa Bay where it meets the Gulf of Mexico, but you are going to want to look for a good weather window for that. It's a big body of water. The fetch can be very large coming across the Gulf of Mexico. So check your weather conditions, check the forecast for the sea state, and we did wait for a good weather window and headed on. This leg will take you through lots of very boating-friendly Florida cities. On the Gulf Coast, you will go through Sarasota, is one of the larger ones. I think we'll show you a picture of that in a minute here. Most of these bridges you can clear, for the most part, if you are a looper boat or if your mast is down, if you're a sailboat. There are a couple of exceptions on this route. There are a few bridges that you are going to have to wait for an opening, so check your cruising guides, check your navigation software to see if those are on request or on a schedule. We pulled into Longboat Key for a quick fuel stop. Because we're getting a little bit eager to get to Punta Gorda, we did not stay here for the night, but they are a Great Loop sponsor, and Longboat Key is just an absolutely beautiful spot. And they had a great fuel price. So we stopped in there, fueled up, and then continued on our way. One of the bridges that we do have to have open had been down for some time, so we were monitoring that situation. We knew that they were kind of expecting it to be fixed today as we're going through. We approached that and called the bridge. They were actually testing the repair to see if they could get it to open. Weren't sure if we were going to be able to get through or not, so at this point we are considering implementing our plan B. So definitely, as I said, check on these bridges that you're going to need to have opened in Florida. This is, as we're approaching Venice, that's the bridge that we had to wait for to open. Weren't sure they were going to be able to get it open. Obviously they did, and we were able to proceed on through. Venice is a beautiful stop, very walkable. There's an area as you're approaching the Venice Inlet right there that feels like a cul-de-sac that you would find on a road, but for boats. It's just a very lovely neighborhood feel. We pulled up to a dock that was right along the Intracoastal Waterway, so an easy in and out for the next morning. As I said, just an overnight stop. There's our stats for the day. We started a little bit later in the day for better weather conditions and did our rundown. There's a good look at the overall path. And this, as I said, would just be an overnight stop. We'll head into Punta Gorda on the next one, leg 91. We will be back soon with that leg. Thanks for watching.